Investigators now say they have a better idea of what happened in Highland Park, even though they still don't know why.
We believe Cremo pre-planned this attack for several weeks.
Police say Robert Cremo climbed a fire escape on a building along the parade route with a high-power rifle and fired more than 70 shots into the crowd. He then allegedly disguised himself in women's clothing as a way to blend in as he fled. Hours later, Cremo was spotted by police, arrested, uninjured, and now faces 7 first-degree murder charges. Police say this is not his first interaction with authorities. They'd been called in 2019 over a suicide attempt and later that year, a separate violent threat.
A family member reported that Cremo said he was going to kill everyone, and Cremo had a collection of knives. The police responded to his residence. The police removed 16 knives, a dagger, and a sword.
Despite that, and a history of violent social media posts, Cremo allegedly purchased 5 guns in the months that followed, none of it caught by the state's red flag laws.
We must vastly increase awareness and education about this red flag law.
As the community mourns, the shock of what's happened sets in.
Today it's sort of hitting me more just how sad I am, and I'm also thinking that we all have to change our behavior until this gets under control. I mean, I'm not going to go to a parade anymore. I'm not going to a sporting event. I'm afraid for my grandson to go to school.
Friends and families are sharing the stories of loved ones lost. Jackie Sundheim was 63 and worked as a preschool teacher at a synagogue. 78-year-old Nicholas Toledo had 8 kids and was visiting his family from Mexico. And then there's Irina and Kevin McCarthy. Their 2-year-old son was found wandering alone in the chaos by strangers. Orphaned, he's now in the care of his grandparents.
So, Katie, in the wake of this shooting, already demands for change.
Yeah, the state's attorney is calling for a national assault rifle ban. It's unclear at this point whether the new measures just adopted by Congress would have done anything to prevent this. And when you compare Illinois to other states, it's actually had a pretty decent rating from anti-gun violence groups. One of those organizations ranks it 6th overall for the strength of its gun laws. But still, with all of that, someone with a history of allegedly making threats and linked to violent social media content was legally able to buy 5 guns over the course of a year. Ian.
Thanks, Katie.